There we go, we're going live. We're just taking some deep breaths, Ursula and I. Welcome, everybody, to this is going to be one wonderful live healing session. I'm very excited for it. Ursula and I have been chatting about what she wants to get from this healing that we're doing here live on Facebook. If you are watching this, please let us know you're watching. And if you're catching this on the replay, watch this through to the end because I think this is going to be quite a powerful session. And we can't see any comments until the end because we are using Zoom. So we'll come back to any comments, but please keep commenting. We will get back to them. But first of all, please let me introduce you to Ursula, who has been extremely brave, I have to say, in coming up to do some live healing with me because we were talking just before we went live, and Ursula would love some help. And I think this is going to resonate with a lot of you. Some help feeling safe, sharing her voice and sharing her gifts, and not hiding them anymore, and feeling like that she have I got this right? Just tell me a little bit more, and everyone watching a little bit more about who you are, what you do, and why you struggle maybe to share these gifts beyond the realms. I know you have a very lovely Facebook community, Songs of Light, and I know you share your gifts in there, but you struggle getting them out there further. So just share that with us a little bit more before we go into any healing.
Okay, so yes, I am a light worker. I do healings of sound and Reiki and everything else. However, as a child, I had a very rough upbringing. Society was hard, schools were hard, teachers were tough, bullies were always abundant.
Mm-hmm.
And as life as I grew, I got more and more scared and more retired and more invisible. I made myself invisible so that I could hopefully pass everybody's radar and get through each day. So by the time I was a teenager, you couldn't hear anything from me. I didn't speak to anybody. And even today, I still really struggle to speak. I mean, if I need, to somebody to come and put oil in my tank for my heating system, making that phone call is
That's
really hard. It's
okay.
really hard. So
So you're doing amazing being here today, aren't you?
right. So I really need to, I do need to get that something in me healed so that I can start actually doing what I need to do and be who I really am,
Do
because
you?
I've hid myself so long.
Yeah. And I think many people, because I resonate with this, I hid myself for different reasons, but I hid myself as well, and it was for fear of what. And I think we had this conversation for fear of what people might say, for fear of being judged, for fear of people like thinking, "Who is she?" Like really, there was a lot of that, and I know that you have an amazing gift that people need, and if we can help you today to be able to just release a few something, what, even just one thing that may be making you feel like um, you need to keep hiding. If we can find something that can help you clear that, I think that'd be fantastic. And I also think if people are watching this live or on the replay, if this resonates with you as well, please take some healing. Ursula and I talked about this. Please take some healing for yourself from this as well. And it might be that you need to receive something or hear something today from this. So are you okay if we just go and we will see? This is completely like live. We don't know what's going to happen. We just put it in the hands of the universe, and we just ask that the right healing comes through for Ursula today. So you may see me singing or hear me singing. You may see me moving my hands. I probably have my eyes closed so I can tune in and see where Ursula may have some blocks, and we will just go with what comes up. But please take what you need as well. So Ursula. I'm just asking, like we did, that we are both now surrounded and that you receive exactly what you need to receive from this healing today to help you heal some things that maybe happened during your childhood that are still making you feel like you need to keep hiding. And really, you don't need to hide anymore. This is what I am hearing, this is what I am feeling. When we have the dog barking, the dog often barks when I do these healing sessions. So we'll just go with that. But so what I'm feeling, Ursula, and I don't know how much you feel when you're having healing, is I feel something in the throat, or which would make sense with you not finding it difficult to speak and ask for things that you need. It's almost like, I tell you what it's like. It's like this. You've almost, can you imagine like a nut and bolt, and you've almost like screwed it together and gone like, I'm not opening that. Like it's like it's tight in there, and you've shut it, and you've gone, this is my way of staying safe. I'm going to shut this down. Does that make sense?
Probably.
Yeah. So let's see what we can do is begin to open that out. Okay. Okay, so we talked, didn't we, about your inner child being feeling like she's shy and that she hides. Now, can you tell me more about why she doesn't feel safe?
Because each time she spoke, some adult would always either start yelling in her face or smack her.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. So she's yeah. So right now what's happening is she's trying to keep you safe and protected. Obviously that's not going to happen now, but you've still got that memory inside of you, and it's like it's completely clamped shut, the voice, for very, very, very good reasons. So what we need to tell her today is that you are safe. I can feel this light. Oh, can you feel anything? I can feel a light sort of coming from your head and all the way down into your throat. Feel it opening. Oh, wow, I can feel the throat opening. How are you doing?
Holding it just.
Again. So I feel like I've got this. It's like um, it's like a little block, okay? And I feel like I'm holding this in my hands now, and it's ready to almost like release from the throat. But I want to know if you are okay. Are you are ready for this to move on?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes, definitely.
Okay. And I want you to keep telling yourself that you are safe, that now it's time to move on from this. Your inner child doesn't need to keep keeping you safe, and that actually it's time for you to let this go. It makes me cough when I release things over. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah. I'm just working on the throat, helping you, yeah, to feel safe. I just want you to feel like any sadness that you experienced as a child also being healed. Has it been hard for you to receive? Um, I'm hearing the word love, so almost like loving yourself, but also receiving love from others.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Yeah. Okay. because this is what you're receiving now, and I can feel that it is a little hard for you to receive that, but that's okay. You okay?
Mhm.
Tell me what's coming up.
I don't know. I feel like you were singing some of my tears. So
It felt like sorrow, and that's what was coming through the voice to help
Mhm.
clear and heal some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like being completely like it's like right now you're being just sort of like held in a lot of love, and maybe you're receiving some of this like it's always been there, but maybe you're receiving some of this for the first time. How is the throat feeling now?
Right now it's got lump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. I'm just doing some more work on it. Hold on, what's going on? And also here. It's almost like your third eye, this area around the eyes is also being cleared and opened for you to receive. I think this has been closed off. Like, so for you to also receive light, to receive love, to receive help, to receive the things that you need that, like you said, you haven't dared to ask for. I've got pins and needles now. Hold on, need to. I'm also clearing down. It's like a heaviness that you've carried around with you, and we're just clearing that. We're clearing that out as well. So, Isha, I just want you to take a few moments to breathe in. It was like light and strength that was coming in. So, I want you to spend a few moments just breathing in light, breathing in strength, almost from your head down through the center of you, through your throat, through the core, anchoring you to the ground, giving you the strength. Because I know you inside of you somewhere, and keep your eyes closed if you want to as I'm talking, but I know that inside of you somewhere is ready to be seen. That's why we've been connected today. So part of you wants to go further. So I'm hoping that this today will have helped you to free yourself from some of the what it's felt like a sort of a lock that you'd put that been played. You'd almost put that in your throat that has cleared, and that some of that pain and that sadness has shifted, so that you will have some courage and some strength to. You don't, it doesn't have to be big things, but just little things that will help you take those little next steps to asking for things that you need and sharing what it is that you do with people outside of your like you have safe people, is that right, that you talk to about what you do, but
Yeah.
beyond that safe circle, do you just not talk about it?
Mm. Don't talk to anybody outside of that circle.
Well, today you have. How do you feel?
Um, I feel actually a little bit lighter, which is kind of nice. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah. It may be that it will come over the next few days as well. It doesn't always happen straight away. You may notice changes over the next few days. Um, and how do you feel about starting to have conversations with people about like who you are?
That might take a bit of doing.
I know you can do it because there's probably lots of people because I know, okay, I'm going to start the conversation. I know you speak light language, and for a lot of people that's like something way out there, isn't it? And but there are people who need this, who are kind of like waiting for someone like you to like encourage them and help them. And it's not that you have to suddenly broadcast to the world, okay, this is what I do, but there will be some people, I imagine, you can start to have conversations with about what it is that you do. And also, like, because I learned this, it's like, well, and if it's not for them, that's also okay.
Right,
Doesn't matter. Like the
right.
right people who need what you can do will resonate with it.
Yeah.
Here in Facebook world now with me, because I'm gone, like, as you know, this has gone live on like my public profile. So what I'm going to do is after this, I will tag you. So this is,
Mhm.
you okay with that? So this is going to go like, we'll talk about
On my Facebook page.
if you want, you don't have to. I will, we will decide afterwards how comfortable you feel about that. Take a deep breath. Go on, tell me how you're feeling.
Um, how am I feeling?
You
I
look,
think I'm partly still in a kind of emotional place, so it's really hard to come in and put it into a nice coherent sentence right now.
and it doesn't matter. Just I'm not coherent all of the time. But what did you feel things moving? Did you feel emotions
I
coming?
I felt this like I felt like a channel at the side, like this is the center of the throat, but like a channel down the side felt like it opened up,
Yeah. Okay.
which was
Yeah.
kind of interesting
Yeah.
on the left side.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, after that, it felt like a lump in my throat, but that's simply because I was crying, and I always have a lump in my throat when I'm crying.
But it's good, and crying is good because it's like we've touched the emotion that's been a bit stuck, and it's coming, and it's releasing, and it may be that after this you go and do some more, in the privacy of non-Facebook world, some more releasing and some more like feeling sort of love and support with you during that as well. And I think ask ask for that, to ask for yourself to be supported through this, like from your guides, from who from your I call it light team, but ask them to be with you during it as well and help you to just, I think there is some more sadness that needs to come out, and I think that will release afterwards
Right.
when we're not broadcasting.
It's true.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the live and then we can carry on talking. But I just want to honor you and thank you because I know this was big for you to come here. You know, this was the step one for you to come on here live and just talk a little more about yourself and share yourself and all that comes with that, because that's also is can make you feel quite vulnerable, and you know you've been seen and and you've done that all live on Facebook. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you. So koreste siana ko ayane. Tayina tahisita kora kita sanu. Thank you.
I felt everything that you just said then. So that was beautiful. Thank you. And I'm going to say bye to everybody who's watched this live or on the replay. And if you have any comments for either me or Ursula, do reach out. We will come back to any comments, and I will see you all soon.
Koreste siana.